It's time for Clay's Corner.
It's time for Clay's Corner. And you know what time it is, too? It's mock draft season. Ooh. We're 1 week into free agency. All the big names are off the board. Now you know what some of these positions needs are filled, David Hall. You're not just taking a guess. Now we're going to talk about the draft. Your favorite time this season. And we're talking about the Bears 3-round mock right here. And you know where we're going first?
Edge rusher.
Nursery round I like growing up?
Edge rusher.
Old McDonald had a farm. Caden McDonald, defensive tackle, old school nose tackle. Ooh. 65 tackles, 9 TFLs, only 3 sacks. Yeah, he's not a pass rusher, but you know what? The Bears were 26 in run-stop win rate. They gave up a ton of yards against the run. Rushing the passer is a privilege, and that's not a privilege the Bears had because teams were running the ball down their throat. When they see this guy, 6'2", 330-pound monster in the A-gap, they're going to figure out that they have to throw the ball more because they can't run the ball down the Bears' throat. What does that do? That helps the pass rush, David.
Is he the highest-rated player on the board, you think, at the time, or is he the highest-rated defensive lineman?
I think he's the highest-rated defensive lineman on the board. You can go a couple different ways. Maybe T.J. Parker at edge. That was the toughest decision for me. Him or T.J. Parker. I go inside. Big Bill's gone. So they need some help in there. Old school nose tackle, but he helps your defense holistically and especially stopping the run, Ruthie.
I got a problem.
Yeah.
Buckeye.
Okay.
He's a Buckeye. Michigan
You'll get over that.
Doesn't like the Buckeye. I'm
that.
sorry, 𝗏𝗶 𝗟𝗶 is not going to be a big-time nose tackle. He was 97 out of 100 graded players in Pro Football Focus against the run. This guy's going to show up, and he's going to do some big things for the Bears. We're going on to round 2.
Different 98, right?
Different 98. You guys ready for round 2?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay. What do we need on offensive line? We need a center. Sam Hecht. 6'4", maybe a little tall, 31-inch arms. Yeah, maybe a little small arms. The hands are small. But guess what? This guy can play. He's really good in the zone scheme. David Hall, he's intelligent. He was 2-time first-team academic All-Big 12 carrying a 4.0 GPA. That tells me this guy's smart. He's going to know how to help with protections. You brought a guy in, James Bradbury, that he can learn behind. He's not your long-term act center.
You know what it tells me? If you're drafting a center in the second round, he's your starter.
He can be in a competition, but you don't have to put him there if he's not ready. He's a guy that could be the long-term answer at center for the Bears.
I don't know if I like that one, Clay. I want to start her in the second round.
I will say it's interesting because if Garrett Bradbury isn't the answer and this guy wins the competition, there's still a veteran there that can help you. You didn't give up much to get Garrett Bradbury.
In 2 years, he allowed 0 sacks and 25 hits across 25 starts. This guy can play. They pull him. He can down block. He can run the zone. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, but he can get the job done at center. If he's in the competition, he wins it. I have faith that he can even help with the protections. 2-time academic All-American?
You're not playing Kansas anymore, though, Clay.
All right, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. So we're going down to our second pick in the second round, and we got pick 60, and we're going to 𝗏𝗏 from Illinois. I talked about this guy before. This guy's a beast. 27 career sacks, 2-time state championship wrestling champion, David. What does that tell you? This guy knows how to leverage. This guy knows how to hold the point. 3 forced fumbles, 22 hurries, 7 QB hits. This guy will be a steal at pick 60. The problem is he doesn't run that fast. He's not the most athletic guy, but he is a football player. And he had 32 reps at 225 at the NFL Combine in the bench press. This guy's strong. Trust me, I know. I had 30. If you had more than me, you're strong.
If he gets to the second round and he's on the board when the Bears still have yet to draft the rush end, you rush that pick in as fast as possible. He would be an asset.
He would be an asset. Drive down from Champaign. We'll love you here in Chicago. Tenacity. He's a guy that has a relentless motor. Hated blocking those type of guys. Guy never takes a play off, man. Calm down, relax. He says, no, I'm going to get your quarterback and your running back all game long.
Love it.
All right, you guys ready for round 3?
ILL.
Let's move on.
All right. What do we need right now? What position are we missing on defense?
Safety.
A safety.
Give me a safety, Clay.
We need a safety, and I found one for us, Kamari Ramsey. Look at his combine numbers. 4.47, 36-inch vertical, 10-foot broad jump, 11 reps on the bench. Problem was last year at USC, he had a lot of injuries. He had to move into nickel corner. Right, he's used to playing deep safety, but he can't play some down safety. So I'm not sure exactly how he mixes with Kobe Bryant, but if you're going best player available, he will be the best safety on the board by far. He was a guy at USC that really showed he could do a lot of different things, versatility, play against the run, play in the passing game, play nickel, play corner if they needed to. He showed out at the combine. He is fast. What did they say they needed, David? Team speed?
Yes.
Defensive speed? This guy is fast. 4.47, big guy, can hit, can come downhill, and guess what? That's the 3-round Bears mock draft. Ryan Poles, I hope you've been watching.
I like it. And also you're adding another Trojan for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I'm impressed because you have, I believe, the right positions. I don't know, I would say, if a center in the second round, if you draft him, I believe you might have to start him. And that's okay, but I think you have the right positions because those are the 4 areas of need that still exist as we sit here today after free agency.
Would you think maybe second round safety and then put the center near
I would think, I might flip the safety in the center because if there's any safety on the board, and I know that Thiedemann isn't going to be there. If Thiedemann were available in the end of the first round, somebody like that.
Yeah.
But I do believe that the defensive tackle and the defensive end are in the right spots, and you can even switch them.
Yeah.
But those are the 4 areas that I think when you talk about Ryan Poles, and we talked about last week, having to draft for need rather than best player available, you just did both.